Israel is committing genocide against the Palestinians. The UAE is committing genocide against the people of Sudan. Now, the two genociders are working together on a joint weapons manufacturing venture. Because I guess if you're both going to be genociders, might as well stick together and help each other, right? An Israeli military tech company which supplies surveillance materials to the IDF and U.S. Homeland Security is opening up its first ever subsidiary branch in Abu Dhabi, in the UAE. Israel's Contrap Precision Technologies was approved by Israel's Military Affairs Ministry and the Israeli cabinet to open up a new branch, Contrap Emirates, in Abu Dhabi. This is a $30 million weapons venture and the first Israeli weapons venture in the Gulf since the UAE normalized ties with Israel in 2020. Now, Contrap develops optical and motion control systems used in surveillance. It develops equipment used in intelligence gathering, and it develops weapons used in drone warfare. You know, the same drones that we've been seeing killing Palestinians. And apparently now they're going to be manufactured in the UAE as well, and also potentially used in the human rights abuses it commits in Sudan. Multiple NGOs have already called attention to Contrap's controversial use in Israeli settlement and occupation-related contexts like in the West Bank, in Gaza, on the separation wall, in Lebanon, in Sinai. And now there is additional risk that these surveillance materials, these warfare drones, will be transferred from the UAE to the RSF in Sudan to commit war crimes. The UAE already has a track record of diverting weapons to these violent actors. The presence of this Contrap facility inside the UAE also strengthens long-term surveillance capabilities of the UAE on its own civilians. Because the UAE is also rife with human rights abuses within its own house against its migrant workers. The UAE's migrant worker program has a documented history of abuses. In the kafala system, in their visa sponsorship programs, there's a record of exploitative recruitment, debt bondage, arbitrary detention. I mean, they literally take migrant workers' passports so they cannot leave. And now they're going to have the tools to greater surveil those people on a massive scale, the same way that Israel does to Palestinians. Genocidal birds of a feather always flock together. This weapons deal should concern you.